So when it comes to the incline plate loaded press, if your gym has it, and for those of you who come to Universal Barbell, this is the incline plate loaded press machine that we're going to be using. It is the Atlantis. And the reason being is that, number one, the seat is adjustable, right? So it can go higher, lower. For the purpose of me doing this, I'm going to set the seat up as high as possible. And then as well as the handles, the starting point of the press itself can be adjusted as well, right? And the point of this is to set it at a point where when I get under the machine into my starting position, right? I'm starting from a comfortable position where I can lift off and press and still have some room to get a little bit of a stretch, right? The point of this exercise is not to get the deepest stretch possible. It is to actually get into the most shortened position possible. And this machine is converging, meaning coming in together at the top, right? So I want you guys, whenever you're doing this, to set the seat up as high as possible, or if you're taller, a little bit lower, right? I'm 5'11", just for reference, so I have the seat all the way up, right? And to start in a position where you can press off comfortably without straining any joints or tendons, and just keep the tension on the chest itself, right? Same thing applies for every pressing motion. We're going to get seated on the bench or the incline in this case, suck the belly button into the spine or the bench itself, raise the sternum up, right? And then also allow some movement at the shoulder blade. They shouldn't be stuck together and retracted the entire time, right? You still need to be able to go through your range of motion, and the only way to do so is to allow the shoulder blades to move. So keep that in mind when you guys are doing any type of machine work. It's not supposed to be a restricted range of motion, rather a more controlled range of motion. That is why we're doing this machine and controlling as many variables as possible, such as the seat height and the pressing or the start of the press height with the handles.